Yo, what's up guys, and welcome back to another episode, or to the next episode I should say, of our Pokemon Diamond Randomizer. And in today's episode guys, we're going to be continuing to the town where the Pokemon daycare is at. I don't remember what the name is. I remember it starts with an S, but I don't remember off the top of my head real quick. But let's do a real quick party recap before we do check out what the next town is where we're going. First up, we have Wendy, our Dragonair, rocking Twister, Dragon Rage, Wrap, and Thunder Wave. Next up, we have Sniff, our Drowsy, rocking Headbutt, Hypnosis, Confusion, and Disable. Next up, we have Juvia, the Milotic, or our Milotic, I should say, not the Milotic, rocking Water Gun, Wrap, Water Pulse, and Twister. Next up, we have Mixtape, our Magby, rocking Ember, Faint Attack, Smog, and Fire Spin. And lastly, we have Rocky, our Cranidos, rocking Headbutt, Pursuit, Focus Energy, and Rock Smash. I believe I said that right. Yeah, Cranidos. I always get Cranidos and Rampardos so confused. That's why this episode and the last episode I got confused, because I think Cranidos is Rampardos. It's just, I don't know, it doesn't seem like a Pokemon worthy esque name, you know, or like for a baby evolution, or like a first stage mon, basically. And we should have kind of gone to heal, because Barry did kind of, or not Barry, yes, Barry did. He kind of got us down with the Dragon Rages. But this one, I know this Snorlax doesn't have a lot of Pizzle, and he's going out to Psyduck. I think we should be good. I'm just gonna Twister him, just because, again, I should have gone to heal before this. I was thinking about grinding between episodes, but I'm like, you know what, I want to record these next two episodes real quick before my younger sister and my older brother get home from work, because otherwise after that I'm not gonna have, and we're disabled as I keep clicking, I'm not gonna have time to record after that. Like, it's gonna get to the point where I have to wait until later. He's sending out a lantern. I was like, what can I go out into? I know he's gonna confuse me too. It's the only reason I went for that first, because he'll try to confuse me. I know how lanterns work. There it is. There it is. I know how lanterns work. Anyone for the paralysis. Come on. Hit him off with this Disable. Thunder Wave. Gone. I would have stayed out. I hate commentating over the gameplay, just because, like, in terms of the only reason I say this is because, like, when I was doing the last episode, like, I was already ready to commentate over. In terms of this, it's like, you know, when when you play a game, I'm gonna use this as an example. When you play a game, and it's like you sit down and play that game, and when you play that game, you're ready for it. That's how I feel right now. And stop confusing me. Good thing I disabled Thunder Wave. That's how I feel right now. Like, I feel like earlier I just had this urge of recording, and now it's just kind of like it's not gone. Like, I still want to record, but it's like, you know, when you play when you play a game, you know, when you play Call of Duty or something, you're really excited to play it. You play it, and then you play so really, really well that it's like you don't want to stop playing, but then you're forced to stop playing, and then you still want to keep playing more, you know? So you come back to it later, and that hype is kind of just gone, so you come back to it, and it's like, it just feels meh. That's kind of how I feel right now. Well, that's not kind of how I feel, that's kind of how my commentating is right now. That's what I feel like. But yeah, other than that, I don't know what to talk about or like commentate over, because it's kind of hard trying to commentate. Like, it's actually a lot harder than you think. Me being a small channel and stuff, it's a lot harder. Like, when I say it's a lot harder to commentate, it's just like trying to entertain people and try not to say like the same stuff over and over, like how I was commentating over the gameplay. But yeah, we do not need Pokeballs. I don't think I want to scoop up. Never mind. Let's scoop up. Scoop up 3. Scoop up 3. Do we have repels? Yeah, 4. Let's scoop up another 4 repels. Because this game has not been too light. Or not too kind to us, I should say. I think we're gonna ride our bicycle. Yo, the bike, I don't know if it's just me, but the bike feels kind of slow in this game. Like, I just, and I hate the fact that, like, between the, like, when you switch routes and stuff, like, it's just, it's so, like, I hate that they force you off the bike like that. Like, why? I want to know who at Game Freak had that idea. Look at that. Our name is Dawn, and we just found the Dawn Stone. How fitting. How fitting. Oh my god. A lot of yas. Alrighty then. Could've got that. And it won't let us run. I was to say. That'll blow us back. A good rod is a really good, or is good. Would you agree? We're identical minds. Take the good rod. I usually rock the good rod for my select. But it's just like, I don't know, I have the bike set. I'm gonna try to use, yeah, I know how to use the rod, bro. Like, I know, like, I'm gonna try to use the bike. Talk to me, bro. Yo, like, for real. I'm gonna use the bike just because we have the egg and that'll hatch it faster. So yeah, just to see what we get. I'm hoping it's something we don't have, just to add it to the party. Cause I don't know, we might add Baba, but I feel like that's just gonna give us a more water weakness. Like, it's gonna hinder us more. Like, I'd really want a grass type or an electric type, just so we can fend off water types. But then again, I also want an ice type or something that can handle. Well, we have Juvia. Juvia can learn Ice Beam, so we don't need. Hello. Alright, you're not staying in. Mixtape, come out here. Yo, Mixtape actually bodies both of them. Like, hands down. I don't think Sniff can stay out. Cause yeah, but then again, Rocky can't do anything in return. Rocky can't do anything in return. And I'm sorry for the pause. I'm sorry for that too. I decided to get a Gatorade just to chug down while we're recording. Just cause why not? Why not, you know? Actually, why I don't understand why I don't have my space bar held down. Let's get rid of the whatchamacallit first. Let's headbutt the Articuno. I wish we had a rock type move, cause then we could mess up the Skarmory real good. Yeah, damn, that did a lot more to Rocky than I thought it would. Now I'm gonna heal Rocky. That's a smarter play. Cause he actually got messed up right there. And then next episode, next turn, I'll heal up Mixtape with Rocky. Yo, and I still need to take off the experience share off of Mixtape. I forgot. I think I'm gonna let Sniff hold onto it. Just because I feel like we're not gonna be using, I don't know. Sniff is just like, she's just there right now. Like, I like Sniff, but until she gets some special moves, she's not doing anything. Alright, Rocky can attack now. But I don't know. Me and my friend were having a conversation just like before I started recording. And we were talking about, well, first of all, he like hit me up and we were talking for a bit. And then he brought up the fact that he was watching old school cartoons on over on YouTube's, because you know you could always go to YouTube and watch old school cartoons. And I was telling him, I was like, hey bro, hit up, I was like, if you literally want to relive your childhood cartoons, I was like, just hit up, actually, I will give it to Sniff. Hit up whatchamacallit. I was like, go to Google. I was like, hit up Toonami Jetstream. And for those of you guys that don't know, and you guys, well, I don't know about the younger audiences, but for anybody, you guys that are like old, like how I am, and grew up with like Ed and Eddie and all that, like the Powerpuff Girls, the original Powerpuff Girls, Cow and Chicken, any of those cartoons. Hit up, just go to Google and literally type in Toonami Jetstream, and it's literally just a streaming website where literally all you do is just, it's literally just, it's not even rerun, well, it's reruns of the old Cartoon Network lineup, but it's not, when I mean reruns, it's like, it's obviously the episodes from back then, you know, they play them in lineups, but it's not a rerun. Like, you know when you were a kid, well, let me say, how do I put this into words? You know when you were a kid and it was like, you looked at the guide in the cable and it told you what was coming on what day, it's like that. It's literally like a channel, it's just a free streaming website where you could just watch the old school Toonami, or like Cartoon Network. I wouldn't say Toonami, the old school Cartoon Network channel, because they do show the portion of Cartoon Network and then Toonami on there. I don't think they have Adult Swim. I think it's just Cartoon Network and Toonami, and then afterwards, like at night, they play they just keep playing Toonami stuff. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it's actually the Adult Swim runs that they had back then in the day. I've never watched it at night. I've only watched it in the afternoons just because like Dragon Ball Z and stuff, because back when I was a kid, I remember Dragon Ball Z used to come on like at 4 or 5 in the afternoon, and it still does on that website. It's like the exact lineup that it had before, but they do show like anime and stuff, like the old school animes, like the old school Gundam, you know, Dragon Ball Z, obviously, because it used to come out back then in the day. And I was like, and the reason that I brought it up to my friend, I was like, because oh shit, I thought this was actually a Pikachu. I thought this was a Pikachu. The only reason I brought it up to him, I'm getting like distracted by this, was because again, he told me that he was reliving his childhood, and I was like, oh, you know, if you want to relive it, why don't you just go watch this? And it literally, like, it shows you commercials. The website itself has a guide for like all the time zones and all that, so you don't miss anything. And there's even a chat, guys, so if you guys like the chat on any of these websites, it's literally like that. And it's just like I said, it's literally free. I don't know if it's like a lot of people watch it or not, if any of you guys know about it, but I go on there once in a while and watch a couple cartoons or something. When I wouldn't say I go every time, but it's once in a while. Yeah, I thought of Thunderwave just to like, you know, that for nostalgia purposes. Just cause why not? You know? But I mean, it could anybody who's young could also go watch it too, just to see how our generation was, you know. And I get that there's some kids that are like, they grew up with the same cartoons as us back then. You know, back then Cartoon Network was the shit. Now it's pretty much just trash. And I know there is people that are like into like the new stuff and all that, and some people will say, oh, you know, move on and this and that, but it's like, you can't lie, they're trash, bro. They're trash. And it's just like, and the reason that I say it's trash is because it's like, I don't know, and I've noticed this with other channels too, like Cartoon Network and Disney Channel and Nickelodeon. They try to do the mainstream, and you can tell with Cartoon Network, because they've done it before and they failed. They tried to do the reality stuff back then, but it didn't work out for Cartoon Network, so they just went back to cartoons. And yeah, we have a black belt. Who do we give it to? I think I'm gonna give the black belt to Rocky. They tried to do it with Cartoon Network, but it failed. Yeah. I think we're gonna give the shell belt to Wendy. We'll give her the shell bell. Slightly boost the accuracy moves. Who do we have? Razor Claw. Yeah, let's give this to Mixtape. I don't think I should give it to him, but it's whatever. What is Sniff holding? Sniff has the whatchamacallit. And I think that's it. Yo, we had 2 shell bells. But yeah, like I'm saying, like, I don't know. When it comes to today's cartoons, are not that good as back then before. Like, to me, like, they're not bad. They're not bad. But they're pretty trashy, and in my opinion, they're okay. They're meh. No? It's nothing too special, or nothing that's too much. It's just, they're alright. We're gonna wave you right away, because you're bulky as fuck. But yo, this Vaporeon sprite is pretty dope. Like the fact that it's hinds, or is that right? The hinds, like, is that what the back legs are called? Like the hinds? I don't know. It's kind of dope that it's back leg. It's 2 back legs, I can't speak right now, are up in the air. I've never seen that sprite. Mostly it's like it's sitting down. Poison gas, bro. That's not bad. I think I'm gonna get rid of disable, because it like I don't know. Disable can be good. Or should I pass on? I don't want to get rid of headbutt, because confusion's only 25 pp. And like I said, disable can stop. Nah, we're gonna pass on poison gas, because hypnosis can be good and disable can be too. And on the plus side, disable can stop like a mon from setting up. It's super effective. Yo, had we crit on that, that would have been crazy. Wow, he's gonna die to this fire spin though. I feel like I should have fire spinned, just so that here's a Primplup. I don't know if Primplup is steel. But let's go. Actually, I shouldn't have gone out to Rocky. I should have gone out to Juvia. I think Primplup is. I think it's part. It's not part steel yet. Let's check up real quick. But yeah, like I was saying, like the cartoons, they're not trash. Well, they're trash in my opinion, but they're not bad to the point where it's like it's completely garbage. No, they're like meh, okay. They're not just it's just they're not what they used to be back then. And I understand the media has changed and stuff, but no. And alright, we're back. I'm sorry about that. That's the second time that's happened, which I hate the fact that, well, I hate the fact that people are calling right now, or that somebody called my house. But yeah, especially when I'm recording, it's kind of annoying. But I guess I'm gonna have to deal with it. That's the cons of recording in the afternoon, is that like instant phone calls and shit. Like just in the afternoon. That's why I don't like recording in the afternoon too, because I know people are gonna call. Like my aunt or something will call my house, or like my cousin or something. She'll call me to ask me something, like some question. This needs to be a spot where. Would you like to use the odd keystone? Yes. Oh my, yo, what? I don't know what I just did, but I did something. I did something. Yeah, but that's. All right, I guess we return that back to where it was. Actually, we haven't changed routes, have we? And like I'm sweating right now in this room because it's I don't know why, but our weather it's just been like our weather has been so, what's the word I'm looking for? So let's look up print up real quick, which I didn't even do. Our weather's been so, I need to change. Yo, what am I doing? What am I doing? Let me change back. I have my deck set to Sun and Moon. So I was helping out my brother, and I'm typing national decks. Oh, Primplop is just water. I had the national deck set up because I was helping my brother with the Sun and Moon decks since he has been on his Pokemon grind. I decided to be a good young brother and actually get my brother. Well, I didn't get my brother. Alright, I got my brother one of the new Pokemon games, basically. But I gave him the money so he could buy either Pokemon Sun and Moon. And the only reason I did that was because I saw him. I saw that he was watching a lot of Pokemon, like from the Pokemon anime. And my brother back then, when X and Y dropped, he bought X and Y. And recently he got back into Pokemon and he started playing Pokemon X and Y. And after he finished the game, he kept watching the anime. So me being the nice, kind brother that I am, I saw that he was really into Pokemon. He was on that moment where he's just like into Pokemon right now. And I just had this feeling where I was like, I should get him the game just so, you know, because, you know, playing the game and watching the anime is two different things. But I was like, you know, since he's watching the anime so much, I was like, why not get him one of the games, one of the new ones, and he can play it on my 3DS. But my brother did have a 3DS back in the day. He had to get sell it just because of money purposes. Like he was short on money, and yeah, that's what ended up happening to his 3DS. But enough about that. Should I switch out to Rocky? Nah. I bought him the game and he's been playing that, and that's why my national dex was, or my Alolan dex was up instead of the national dex. So yeah, and I kind of forgot to search Primplup as well, which we already did. It is pure water, I have confirmed. So now every time we run into a Primplup, I know. I don't know why, like Primplup's just one of those months where it's like I look at it and I'm like, is it steel typing yet? Because I've only ever used a Primplup once. Well, yeah, once, and that's on my competitive team that I have for X and Y. And that is the only time I've ever used a Primplup. Or not even a Primplup, I should say a... What is it? What is its final Evo? And the shed skin popping through. I shouldn't have Dragon Raged either. What is its final evolution called? Empoleon. That's the only time I've used an Empoleon in my whole entire life playing Pokemon. It's literally an X and Y when I played competitive, which I don't know, I want to get back into it, but once like I play competitive casually because I'm a casual gamer. I like to have fun. Like I don't like to play just for full-on competitiveness. Even when it comes to League of Legends, I don't play League of Legends for ranking. I just play it to play casual games, you know, just play for fun and all that. Yes, I do have my moments where I rage and stuff, because over the course of a couple months, I've now picked up the meta of the game, so I know how to play different roles now. But when I started playing, I was a top only main Shyvana character. If you guys are a champion, that's what I was. Because the way I play when it comes to games, I play aggressive. That's how I was in League, but I now understood the meta. Same thing with Pokemon, I've understood the meta. I should actually go out to... This trainer has low level mons. I should go out to Juvia. So I picked up the meta, and then in League, now that I know the meta, I know how to play each character, or each role, because I wouldn't say each champion, just each role, because even a champion has their own meta to them. But I know a respective role. I know how to play support, ADC. You guys, I don't know if you guys understand the terms, but basically ADC, jungle, mid, and top. Those are all the roles you can play to get your team the W. It is a team-based game. I'm pretty sure you guys know, but I'm just saying it for the people that don't know. That's literally one thing I decided to pick up on. I was never gonna, my intentions for the game at first weren't even to play any other roles except for my main, and that was it. But yeah, yo, we have not made, and Hope's not with us, haven't made any progress. We're gonna dodge them. Alright. Safe to say we can end off our episode here since we weren't far off. We'll go back and battle them in the next episode. But I want to end this episode off right now just because I don't want to saturate, I guess, the video too much. I don't know. I feel like that's one thing I feel like when I go over my time limit, I feel like I'm saturating the content so much with Pokemon. No, I don't know. That's how I felt when I uploaded 5 days a week. That's why I kind of toned it down too. It's just, I felt the saturatedness. I was like, I need to relax, you know. But if you guys enjoyed the episode, make sure you hit the like button down there. Also, share my video, and I would gladly appreciate the support coming from you guys, as I always do. Thirdly, if you'd like to subscribe to the channel, by all means, feel free to it. I'm not forcing you. But if you do decide to subscribe to the channel, I highly encourage you to go check out the rest of my content, just so you can make sure that what I upload, that's a burp, I'm sorry, that what I upload is what you like and enjoy watching. Lastly, don't subscribe to me just because you subscribe. My bad. Don't ask me to subscribe to you just because you subscribe to me. That is not the way I want my channel to work, nor the way I want it to grow. Like I've always said at the end of my videos, yes, I know that sounds rude, but I'm just being realistic, guys. That's literally all I can say. I'm just being realistic. But like always, guys, I'll catch you guys on the next episode. So, peace.